Corpus Christi remains on a hot streak, and it's consistently been one of the nation's top performing apartment markets of any size over the past few years. What is driving this boom? Welcome to Apartment Market Dynamics from NPF Research. I'm Jay Parsons with your Corpus Christi update. We recently did an episode of the nation's top performing secondary markets, and we talked about Corpus Christi. It was high on that list during that episode. But today we wanted to drill down just a little bit deeper. Let's start with a look at overall stats through Q2 2013. Occupancy was super tight at 96.9%, the highest rate here in quite some time. It's also the second best rate in the entire south region of the country, behind only Miami. Occupancy in Corpus was up 120 basis points in Q2 and up 60 basis points year over year, and vacancies are few and far between in every segment of the market. So rents are climbing, and a lot. Same-store rents for new leases jumped 2.2% in Q2. They're up 6.3% year over year. That marks the 9th straight quarter in which rent growth has topped 5% on an annual basis. And that's an incredible streak that is pretty much unmatched anywhere in the country outside, of course, of the Bay Area of California. And furthermore, in the past year specifically, Corpus ranked 5th among the nation's core 100 metros, behind only San Francisco, Fort Myers, Naples, Florida, Oakland, and Santa Rosa, Petaluma, California. And let's look at rent performance a different way. You probably all know that Texas has been home to some of the nation's hottest markets over the past few years, and certainly Corpus is part of that wave. So let's take a look at rent change since the start of 2011 through the first half of 2013 in the Texas markets. And look at how much better Corpus has done than anywhere else. 19.2% same-store rent growth in Corpus Christi. That is 500 basis points better than second place Austin. And you can see that the most other Texas markets are grouped right around that 9 to 11% range. Houston, McAllen, Brownsville, Dallas, Fort Worth, San Antonio. And then there's El Paso trailing way behind after initially being quite hot back in 2009, 2010. And Greg Willett recently wrote a blog post on the El Paso apartment market, and there's a fascinating story going on over there. You could find that on the website. So what's going on in Corpus, though? And here there's also a very interesting story, and like most of Texas, it starts with the local economy. Take a look at year-over-year job change stats in Corpus. Job growth has slowed, but just a little bit, and these numbers are still exceptional. 5,600 new jobs on net in the past year, growth of 3%. That is the 8th best growth rate anywhere in the country, and we're seeing growth in all different sectors. But one key driver here is the port of Corpus Christi, the 5th largest port in the country, and it handles all types of oil, and oil is really the key word there. It pretty much tells you all you need to know. And tourism and the military are also play important roles in the economy here. So that leads to the big question. How much longer can Corpus Christi sustain such big revenue growth? And it's really tough to predict for any market to sustain revenue growth at the levels we've seen lately in Corpus, but we think everything indicates that Corpus should continue to do well over the next few years. A couple of big reasons. Number one, the economy is showing no signs of slowing down. And number two, unlike the other Texas markets, apartment construction is really not much of a story at all in the Corpus Christi market. So that wraps us up for Corpus. So until next time, for Apartment Market Dynamics and NPF Research, I'm Jay Parsons. Thank you for watching.
Want more? Go deeper with NPF Research's apartment market reports. From a national level, down to individual metros, to specific neighborhoods, NPF Research has been providing unparalleled apartment market intelligence to the multifamily industry for almost 5 decades. Learn more by contacting us at 877-284-4938 or visit www.npfresearch.com and click on Market Reports.